Welcome. I would like to thank San Juan United Way for your ongoing support and time today as I talk about the Big Brothers Big Sisters mentoring programs in San Juan County. I'm Nielsen Francisco. I am the site manager and I have been with Big Brothers Big Sisters for over 17 years. I believe in this agency's mission in helping youth navigate through their life's challenges. I witnessed firsthand to the power that mentoring has to support youth through their emotional and academic struggles, to keep them engaged with school, avoiding risky behaviors, and on a path to graduation and success in life. In recent years, this agency had the opportunity to merge with our sister agency based in Albuquerque. We have been able to consolidate back office costs, increase the quality of our services, extend our reach to volunteers and donors, and provide deeper levels of staff training and support. All of this allows us to continue to serve our most vulnerable children in San Juan County. Most important of all funding from grants, donations, and fundraisers remain in San Juan County to support our local mentoring programs. Big Brothers Big Sisters is nationally affiliated with over 300 agencies. We are the nation's premier mentoring organization, providing one-to-one mentoring relationships that ignite the power and promise of youth. Our vision is that all youth achieve their potential. Today we present our one-to-one mentoring programs, which take place both in school-based settings and in the community at large. In our mentoring programs, we match youth from our community to caring adult mentors or high school students. They meet for an average of 4 to 6 hours per month. When matching a child with a mentor, it is about compatibility and similar interests. We set up an initial meeting between both parties where they get to know each other and agree to become lifelong partners within our mentoring programs. We have proven success in creating positive friendships that benefit children, volunteers, families, schools, and the community. Our community must come together to improve our educational outcomes. You see by these indicators that we have much work to do. Many of our youth are growing up in families challenged by poverty, which results in low grades and school dropout, violence, teen pregnancy, and more. This challenge is generational, and Big Brothers Big Sisters takes the approach that if you reach children early, often, and consistently, we can impact their lives as adults. Here in San Juan County, we serve children throughout our county in many communities, which include Farmington, Aztec, Bloomfield, Kirtland, Unanazat, Shiprock, and Newcomb. Big Brothers Big Sisters is striving through one-to-one mentoring to increase positive educational outcomes for youth, to lead them into productive adult lives. Our goals include the following: to recruit, support, and match youth in San Juan County to our caring adults, that 90% of the youth will demonstrate positive outcomes in the educational achievement areas of our youth outcome survey, that over 90% will advance to the next grade, and we also partner with over 90% of the schools in San Juan County. Our long-term impacts include the avoidance of juvenile delinquency, increased school attendance, increased school participation with better self-confidence and self-esteem, and so much more. Our team conducts recruitment, screening, and enrollment, and support. We spend time interviewing, assessing, and training potential volunteers and families. We also use San Juan funding to help with our activities, which include the celebrations of our matches through STEM activities, ongoing one-to-one supported meetings, and annual events like our back-to-school events or Christmas parties. With United Way funding, we also it helps us with background checks, equipment, and materials for school match meetings, training materials, and more. This past year, because of COVID, we had a change in our programs where a lot of the one-to-one mentoring was happening in person. Because of the New Mexico regulations and protocols, we had to transition our in-person matches to virtual matches. Today, we have matches that meet on Zoom to maintain their connection with one another. At the agency, Also, we provide virtual match activities for our participants, which happen 2 to 3 times a month. As you can see in these slides, this is our past match activity during Christmas. So I have a current match story to talk about. Big Sister Maria came to Big Brothers Big Sister to volunteer in 2015. She was new to the community and had not met that many people. She's a consultant through UNM and works in the northern part of the state. Her children had Bigs in the Big Brother Big Sister program, and she saw the impact the program had on them. Maria felt she would be a great mentor and would be able to share her free time with the child. Maria was in a successful match for 1 year. Then, her little sister moved out of the state and she wanted to be rematched with a new little. In comes JD. JD has been involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters program since she was 7 years old. She was first matched in the school-based program at Bluffview Elementary School. She was matched with a high school senior who was a great mentor to JD. They met weekly at the school during the school year. At the end of the school year, her big sister graduated and was planning to go to college somewhere. So during the summer, JD's family expressed interest in matching JD in the community-based program, since her older sister was also in a successful community-based match. JD was then matched with Big Sister Maria. Maria and JD had been matched for over 4 years since August of 2016. The beginning was a bit rough. JD was a know-it-all 8-year-old girl. She had been in the school-based program and was not sure about the community-based program. Big Sister Maria stepped in and became a wonderful mentor for JD. Maria began by being patient with JD and working on her manners and patience. The two of them started slowly with activities like going skating and having lunch. They would often talk on the phone between their meetings. JD began to open up to new experiences, and the match decided to attend the annual Big Brother Big Sister rafting trip. Through group activities and team building, JD's barriers came down and the match grew stronger every day. Maria and JD have always tried to attend Big Brother Big Sister activities and have been regulars at Big Brother Big Sister events, like the back to school and Christmas parties. Since COVID, it has been hard for the match to meet in person. They started to meet virtually. Maria had a cake delivered for JD's birthday because they were unable to have their annual birthday lunch. JD and Maria stay close by FaceTime and Zoom meetings. They are not going to let this pandemic disrupt their match. JD recently told her match support specialist that she talks on the phone weekly with Maria. JD understands because of COVID, they are not able to meet in person, and they are a prime example of how Big Brothers Big Sisters can go virtual and stay successful during this pandemic. Big Brothers Big Sisters just want to thank San Juan United Way for their continued support.